Hey, so in this video, I'm going to explain how one simple idea, just one, can make or break your ability to lose weight. Stay tuned. Hey, what's going on, guys? Ryan Weber, your host with Ryan Weber Training. And in today's video, I want to share with you guys a very simple context on how you can lose weight and maximize your results. Now, before you go running off and do something else, dishes, got to run to the bathroom, or maybe you just need to, floss your cat's teeth. Give me a couple of seconds to set the context so you know what I'm talking about. I can explain the idea, drive the point home, and then when you finish this video, you can actually walk away with something tangible you can do right now. So, let me explain. Have you ever struggled with the ability to lose weight? Have you ever thought to yourself, no matter what I do, nothing seems to work? So I have talked to so many people who have those two pressing issues and ask me those questions all the time. And I always know how to handle, guide, and steer that person in a given situation. It's just if that person's really open and ready to receive the answer that I can give them. So, to explain a little bit further, you are definitely not alone. Statistics will show that 90% of diets result in failure, meaning people just can't finish them. They don't follow them. They don't work. Now, it's not the diet or nutrition program to say that doesn't work. Typically, it's something a little more intimate, something a little more personal that is really not up to speed and up to par. So let me explain. So there are hidden conversations that you have planted deep in your mind, and you're not even aware of these conversations. There's two parts of your mind. You have the conscious and you have the subconscious. The conscious part of the mind is the mind that can think, have thoughts, it can rationalize, it can emotionalize ideas. The subconscious part of your mind, that's the part that's very deep. It's the programming, things that run consistently. Have you ever thought, you're driving in your car and, you're going to work and you get in your car, you start your car, and next thing you know, you're at work. You're just completely zoned out. Well, how'd you get there? Your subconscious mind took over and pretty much led the whole way while you went to work. You didn't have to think about it. You just do it. It's the same part of our amazing mind and body that will control our heartbeat, control our breathing and blood pressure, everything. These are things that we're not consciously thinking about. When you sleep at night, yes, you're resting, your conscious mind is checking out, but your subconscious mind is the part of the mind, the imagination, that is still working and running and controlling every part of your body. So, what does this mean for you? The conscious mind is the part of the mind where you can think a thought, okay? That thought will internalize and then become an action in the subconscious mind. So for instance, if you're having thoughts to yourself all day about a nutrition program or a diet plan, you're thinking to yourself, this isn't going to work, this isn't going to work. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you work out, no matter how closely you follow that nutrition program, you're right, it's just not going to work. People will look at a salad with some dressing and a pickle and think, oh my gosh, if I eat that, I'm going to gain 5 pounds. You're right. If you eat that salad with the dressing and the pickle and you think you're going to gain 5 pounds, you're going to gain 5 pounds. Now, I also know people who will eat a whole pizza and think to themselves, I'm not going to gain a weight. I have a high fast metabolism. Although they may have a higher metabolism, it's just the idea, the thought alone, that action, all the things that are taking place in the body. If they think they're not going to gain a pound, chances are they're probably not going to gain a pound. The mind is so powerful. Do not overlook the simplicity of what I'm telling you here, you guys. This is absolute gold. This is key to any endeavor, any success that you want to have in your life. So, how does this work? And if you guys are wondering, I'm just looking at my handy notes here, so don't forget to make any points. There's a way that you can reprogram your conscious mind to reprogram your subconscious mind, rather, and get the results you're looking for. So I'm going to give you guys an affirmation. Now, an affirmation, you may have heard this before, and maybe something along the lines of, well, people say, I'm broke, I don't have any money, and someone says, well, use the affirmation to say I'm a millionaire. Okay, well, check this out. I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. A lot of people who use that affirmation, it doesn't work. Because here's what's going on. You're saying, I am a millionaire. Your conscious mind that's awake right now is actually rationalizing, saying, no, you're not. You're full of shit. You're not a millionaire. So it actually can send your feelings and your issues even deeper into a negative state. So how do you use an affirmation in a positive way where it's not going to be conflicting with your conscious mind? Well, there's two ways you can do that. Number one, you want to choose words that are neutral. And I'm going to give you a whole word set here in just a second. The other thing you can do is you want to use this in a relaxed and sleepy state. So the best time to practice an affirmation is going to be first time in the morning or right before you go to bed at night, when you can be in a relaxed state. Your conscious mind isn't fully awake, it's not fully aware at these two times, so it's a lot easier to put information into your mind, let it sink down, actually resonate a little bit, and then over time, that subconscious part of your mind is going to pick it up, and now it's going to be your program. Just like you were driving to work, just like maybe you had negative thoughts before, these more positive thoughts and words are going to start to control your life. And you're going to see different people, different situations, different circumstances, different thoughts naturally be attracted to yourself. That's going to lead you to much higher levels of success than you were experiencing before. So here we go. Here's the affirmation. Have a pen and paper ready, because this is a good one. In the morning or in the evening, you can say to yourself, health, harmony, and peace are now being expressed in my body. Everything I say and do is a reason for me to look and feel my best. Let me say that again. Health, harmony, and peace are now being expressed in my body. Everything I say and do is reason for me to look and feel my best. If you were to say those two sentences over and over in the morning and in the evening, or any time you catch yourself having a negative thought, pretty soon you're going to start to cancel out those negative thoughts, and this more positive wave of vibrations and energy is going to start to take over your body. It's going to go through your conscious mind, and it's going to pass into your subconscious mind, and it's now going to be a way of being and how you look at and act in life. It's how you're going to carry your processes. So if you're someone who was struggling with a diet before, and you're saying this to yourself, okay, health, harmony, and peace are now being expressed in my body. Everything I say and do is a reason for me to look and feel my best. There's really nothing to argue with that statement. It's a very general statement. So the more you use it, the more powerful it's going to be, and you're going to be able to combat and take away those negative thoughts. Think of it like this. If I had a dirty container here full of water, okay, and I were to, and it's full of dirty water, but every single day I just drip one clean drop of water into that container, eventually I'm going to have a clean container of drinking water, okay? So the more you put positive into your mind, the more you're going to be flushing out the bad and filling it up with a reserve of positive, and pretty soon, before you know it, it's all going to be positive. So what did we learn in this video? I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recap. We know that weight loss, for the most part, is all going to be in our head. We have our conscious and we have our subconscious minds. The conscious part of the mind is the part that thinks, rationalizes, and emotionalizes thoughts and feelings. It passes down to our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the part of our mind-body system that will take over and do things for us. It's running our programs. It allows us to do things without thinking about them. It controls our breathing. It controls our heart rate. It controls all these things that we never have to think about. The more positive thoughts that we put into our conscious mind over time is going to sink down into the subconscious mind, and that is now going to reflect our way of being. So if you're having these hidden conversations, little negative conversations all day about things aren't going your way, things aren't working, of course nothing is going to work out the way you want it to be. So by slowly and simply replacing them with positive words or affirmations, either in the beginning of the day or at night, or anytime something negative, you can recognize a negative feeling or negative thought is coming up, slowly over time, like dripping clean water into a dirty container, all that clean water is going to flush out the dirty water, and you're going to have nothing left but clean drinking water or positive thoughts, which is going to equate to much more success, much more happiness, and a much higher level of results in your own personal life. Okay, guys. If you appreciated this video, and if this was maybe the first time that you were exposed to some of this material, I can understand how it's going to be a little bit complicating. You may have to go back and watch this video a couple of times to get it. Maybe you have to watch it every single day. I will do more videos. I'm going to do a couple of videos where I'm going to be drawing some things out and explaining this to you guys in more detail so it's more clear, because I myself am also a visual learner. Sometimes it's hard to just hear something which somebody's saying. You need to actually see it and practice it. So, If you like this video, smash that like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comments section below. If you have any thoughts or suggestions for things you'd like to talk, would like me to talk about more, man, I am struggling with my words today, please let me know. And we'll go from there. If you guys haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, turn on the notifications, because every week we are coming out with these value-based videos. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're just giving you good material that you can use right now. So when you finish the video, you can feel better about yourself. You're more empowered. You have an idea of what to do, and you can take action and increase your self-awareness and better life now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.